Lazy family, the lazier friends, welcome back. And in today's video, we're reacting to 11 scariest thing caught by drones. So let's see if something scary happens. Oh, my English is so shit. Wow. Anyway, let's go.
Allow us to explore areas that we would otherwise never dare
Lava,
step foot
National
in,
Geographic.
and as they fly through the sky high above, they sometimes catch things that were never meant to be witnessed by
How
the
do you
human
call that
eye.
in English?
Number 11. This drone
Brain
footage
picture.
was taken somewhere deep in the Salt Fork Park in Ohio. The
Ohio.
video starts out ordinarily enough, but then sometime around the 5-minute mark, you might be able to see something hiding in the thickets. Watch the left side of your screen closely as the drone starts to land, and pay
I
close
see a
attention
black
because
thing
it
over
happens
there.
pretty
What is
fast.
that? A car.
Many people claim they can see a large creature stop
A
and
large
look up as
creature.
the drone passes by. Some even
What
claim
is the
that
creature?
this is a Bigfoot sighting
I
in
see
broad
something.
daylight. I do see what they
Can
are
be a
talking
black
about,
car,
but I personally don't see any movement,
towel,
and I
a
think
black
it could
guy.
possibly
I
be
don't
a
know.
tree. Let me know if you see it and if you agree. Number 10. When a freak thunderstorm sets this large hayfield on fire in Weld County, Colorado,
that's not
a
scary.
brave farmer named Eric Howard hops
It's
into
scary
his
if you're
tractor
there.
and
It's
heads
not
straight
scary
for
if
the
you're
action.
here.
He has a wild
I'm
plan
sitting
that's
at
about to
home.
greatly help firefighters contain the
not scary
30-acre
at all,
blaze
man.
if it all goes well.
Yeah, that guy is really brave. Must be really hot over there.
Thinking fast, Eric quickly carves a long path across the field to keep the fire
Look how
from
many
spreading.
wheels has got
It's
the
a firefighting
tractor.
strategy called a
Wow.
fire line, which is where you remove the topsoil so that there is less material to burn.
That's
He
a lot
barely
of money
manages to
wasted,
stay
you know?
ahead of the inferno, and the dancing flames grow tall enough to melt the paint off his trusty tractor the whole time. Eventually, the wildfire is contained, and Eric is credited by the firefighters
Brave man,
for his
man.
gutsy plan,
Brave man.
which probably saved
Brave
additional
man.
acres from going up in flames. Let me know what you would do in this situation,
Brave man.
and if you think Eric should have left it to the professionals. Number 9. A Predator combat drone is conducting a routine patrol when suddenly something huge and fast enters its airspace.
Huge.
What appears to be some kind of unidentified flying
I love,
object streaks by the drone
alien
in
stuff.
a gigantic burst of
Whoa.
white light. The drone turns around to scan the area.
What do you
but
think?
whatever soon
There are
passed
already
is now
aliens
long
in our
gone.
planet or not?
Unfortunately, no further footage was
Because the question is
recovered.
not,
I don't
do you
know
believe
if
in
the
aliens?
lack of
Because aliens are
information
for
surrounding
sure
this video is a sign
real.
that it's fake, or it means the military simply
Are
isn't
they
saying
here
anything.
or no?
The unidentified flying object could
That's
be
the question.
CGI, but outside of that possibility, what you are watching could very well be our first contact with very technologically advanced extraterrestrials.
Hey,
Number
wow.
8. A YouTuber named Run Gun Griff is a drone enthusiast who explores a lot of exotic locations on his channel. Most of his videos are taken on tropical islands, but this one
that's
was
cool.
shot at a hard-to-find rural spot that he simply describes
I think
as
how
being
can
in the middle
someone
of
do
nowhere.
something like this?
As his drone flies
Ow.
high, you can see that Run Gun Griff and his friend are standing in the middle of a huge field of crops that's covered in a series of strange markings. The symbols themselves
Crocs
are perfectly
drawing is called,
symmetrical
no?
and extremely precise in their geometry. Their
Crocs
designs look
circles.
strikingly identical and appear to have no noticeable differences.
How do you call them?
A sign that it was not made by humans. I suppose that it would be possible to do this with farm equipment, but farmers have little reason to vandalize their own field, and since there's absolutely no flaws in the design, I think that there is a strong possibility that this was made by something extraterrestrial. Let me know if you think
Look
that
how
these
big
crop
it is as
circles
well.
are man-made or
Wow.
extraterrestrial in nature, and if you recognize any of these symbols from any literature, movie, or
NASA
video
should
games,
stop.
then I definitely
NASA,
like to know
NASA.
where
I don't
they
know how
are
you call it.
from.
NASA
Number
should
7.
stop talking about we found a new planet, blah blah blah, new planet like and say if they know if the alien are here or not, because they know.
All-white object that doesn't match
Oh.
the native scenery. He grows curious and decides to take the drone closer to the ground to get a better look. It's a decision that he probably now regrets. It doesn't look like much at first, but the situation becomes much more clear after he zooms in.
Ah,
A
that's
witch-like
creepy.
figure
What the
appears to
fuck?
crouch low while watching the drone from the tree line. I can't tell if they are waving at them or brushing something out of their hair, but either way, this strange hermit just shouldn't be out here this deep in the woods. This video is terrifying if it's real, but a couple of things make me question its authenticity. I
Maybe
know
it's his
drones
friend.
can get a lot closer than that.
His friend's
so why
like wearing
didn't he try
wigs.
to get closer to see if they needed help instead of immediately flying away? I guess he could have been worried about losing his drone, or possibly even getting cursed, so he just got out of there fast instead. If
Getting
that's
cursed
the case, then I
or
can't say I
cursed.
blame him.
Fuck
Let
you,
me know what
man.
you think
Fuck
you would
you.
have done if you were there. Number 6.
Curse.
This news drone records the aftermath of a giant blast that rocked a residential district in Westminster, Colorado. The giant smoldering crater you are looking at was once a home, and even worse, the blast was done on purpose. The owner of the home, 59-year-old Gary Pine, was living all by himself when he decided to take his life in a very vengeful way. He disconnected his natural gas line and let his house fill up with gas until it blew, blowing off the side of his neighbor's house and sending debris flying across 2 whole blocks.
What made him kill
No
himself?
one knows exactly why he did it, nor will they ever feel completely safe in their home again. Number 5. These National Geographic explorers are using high-tech drones to map out the inside of a churning volcano for the very first time. Their drones are able to get close enough to the lava to capture shots that would boil a human alive. The 1,000-degree temperatures claim more than a few drones during the study, and each one is an expensive loss. These drones use sophisticated 3D
Imagine
technology
falling
to
inside
map
that.
out the bottom
You
of
die
a
straight
lava
away,
pit,
but
something
still.
that has never been done before. You can
You
even
melt.
see an evil-looking entrance where the high-pressure magma shoots out of the volcano. The drones also have another purpose too. They let researchers measure exactly how close to the edge they can get before the incredible heat becomes too much to stand. Let me know if you think you'd be brave enough to do
what
this
the
kind of
fuck is that?
research, or if you'd rather have a safer occupation. Number
Aliens.
4. An Australian YouTuber named Simon Lawrence is flying his drone high above his boat in Port Lincoln. He and his friends are looking to catch crabs, but soon they find something else entirely lurking in the deep ocean waters.
A shark.
The great white shark seems to silently study them for a bit before coming in for a closer look.
Like he's keen. Fuck.
When the shark shows interest in their crab pot, they wisely cut it loose and watch the shark swim away. Simon and his friends are very lucky because great white sharks have been known to try and overturn boats by swimming straight into them at full speed. Number 3. This drone video was taken in late 2016. Golden Hour is a YouTuber
Imagine
who
a
is
shark
apparently
trying to
just
overturn
get
your
some
boat.
aerial shots of his small town
Fuck.
when he stumbles upon something that definitely
just give
doesn't
up and
belong
say,
in a
"Fuck it, I'm
cornfield."
gonna die.
It kind of looks like an ordinary
Kill
scarecrow
me.
at first, but
I
then you
mean-
can see it's a clown in a bright orange outfit with equally colorful hair.
Yeah, this is
The strange
friend.
and unfriendly clown glares at the drone before sprinting away at full speed. It makes its way into the mouth of the forest shortly, and the drone takes off back to safety.
Yeah, that's
I have
like a
questions
video,
about this
YouTube
that
video.
are
Killer
similar to
clown
number
tried
7.
to call
If
me
this video
at
is
3
real,
a.m.
then once again I don't understand why the drone operator didn't pursue the clown further to
Because
figure
he's his
out
friend,
where it
John.
came from. I guess the clown could have just been a friend in a costume.
That's John.
But then again, maybe this was one of the many real clowns caught trespassing on properties in 2016. It's hard to say for sure, so I'd definitely like to get your opinion. Number 2,
Come
a
on.
YouTuber named Justin Brown has been seeing odd-looking people living in tents near his hometown in Lompoc, California. He is too nervous to investigate the situation in person, so he sends his drone over for a closer look. Imagine Justin's surprise when he discovers an entire colony of strangers living on a riverbed less than a mile from his home. He has no idea who they are, what they want, or why they are so close to a suburban neighborhood, which doesn't seem particularly special in any way. Also, no one can seem to figure out what this mysterious blinking blue light is. Take a look at the way it keeps flashing persistently and tell me what kind of technology you think it could be.
Wow,
Maybe together
technology.
we can figure out who lives here and their purpose.
It's a light.
Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills and I hope you're enjoying my narration.
What kind of technology is that,
like
man?
in real life,
Wow.
then go to my Instagram,
Blue light.
Do
you know, we have LEDs.
And tap that follow button to find out. I'm currently doing a super poll on
Why
my
they're
Instagram.
there? What kind of technology? What is that?
And go to my
Something that shines.
photo and tap the like button. If you don't, DM me saying why. When you're done, come right back to this video to find out the number 1 entry. Also, follow me on Twitter at YTChills because that's where I post video updates. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person. So if you're generous enough to hit that subscribe button and the bell
subscribe to my channel as well. To his channel.
You'll be notified of the new videos I upload every
You're
Thursday
generous.
and
You're a
Sunday.
generous person or you're a
Number 1,
horrible human
a
being.
YouTuber named Chris Lamb says that he was all alone when he shot this drone footage at Fort McClellan, Alabama, but the video says otherwise. You can clearly see that nobody is in the background at the beginning.
Oh no. Why a commercial now? Why? What's that, William Hill?
He is in the background at the beginning.
Then what?
But when Chris steadies the camera just a moment later,
White
you can see
person.
someone standing by the street lamp. There's not enough time for anyone to walk out from behind a building, but yet here they are.
Whoa.
Also, did you see how they seem to suddenly disappear in plain sight? I don't see any editing cuts, so I have absolutely no idea how this dark silhouette managed to vanish like that. Look again and you can definitely see them dematerialize. There's
No, he's
nothing wide
behind.
enough
I
for
can
them to
see
hide
him.
behind. They're just gone. Let me know if you think Chris Lamb's video is paranormal, extraterrestrial, or otherwise. A live broadcast can capture unusual content that was never intended.
This guy is
to be
really
the
good
main
with this
focus of
voice.
the show.
How you say? Dramatize? I don't know. Creates like suspense. Could make like a guy going shopping, thrilling and exciting. What kind of technology is using to carry his bag? Is his hand? He's carrying it with something. It looks like a hand. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Lazy people. Thank you for watching. See you later.
Yeah, but that ass look proper. What she get it from?